Good evening. The state wants to use its emergency rulemaking powers to crack down on the brawls and use of alcohol at the Kaneohe Sandbar. The plan calls for a safety zone that would be in place on state holidays and weekends. The idea is drawing mixed reaction from boaters. KITV4's CRUZ has more in our top story.
On this holiday weekend, it was mostly families out on the water enjoying a Father's Day outing. But many boaters who were just coming into Haia Pier say they welcome some kind of action to help curb the drinking and the fights.
Something has to be done, and hopefully it will be done in a responsible manner that allows responsible people to continue to appreciate what nature has to offer.
ACKLIN believes the proposal of strict enforcement on weekends and state holidays is reasonable, but others who frequent the bay more often think the plan is unfair. They would prefer the state shut down access to the Sandbar on major three-day holiday weekends.
Memorial Day, 4th of July, Labor Day, that's when all the idiots come out here.
BUSTAMANTE and his friends believe it's those three-day holiday weekends when the drugs and alcohol flow freely. These proposed rules come on the heels of a fatal fight here at Haia just a few weeks ago. The fight took place after a day of partying on the Sandbar. In fact, it was Memorial Day weekend that police say Maka Torres was punched during a fight that started at the Sandbar and ended at the pier.
Today when we were out at the Sandbar with all our friends out there, we actually were talking about that because of all the stuff that's been happening with Maka passing away and everything. And we're all fine with shutting it down for the three-day weekends because we're here every weekend.
Bill Sinclair recalls being out on a boat several years ago when one man was stabbed during a brawl that broke out on the Sandbar. He worries that there will be problems enforcing any rules, no matter what gets adopted.
I know that needs to be addressed and everything, but I don't know how they would enforce it. They had something that's a good plan, but either way, it's going to be hard. It's going to be hard. It's going to be unfair for a lot of people who don't do the wild and crazy things.
Previous efforts to give the Sandbar, also known as Ahu'olaka, special protection have failed, but the state is under growing pressure to try and better manage the problem. CRUZ, KITV4 News.
The State Land Board takes up the proposal at its meeting this week, Thursday.